Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Erika and today we are going over fall trends. I am so excited. Fall is definitely like my favorite time for fashion, so I did one of these last year. I think I did a fall one the year before as well, but we're going into fall 2023 and I am so excited. I'm filming this when it's literally like 93 degrees out, so it definitely does not feel like fall, but I am ready for the weather to start cooling down and I'm ready to start wearing some of these trends for fall. If you find this video helpful, please drop it a like, comment, and share with some of your friends who are looking for fall inspo. I really love making videos like this. I try to do it every single season, so definitely subscribe for more content like this, and let's jump into the trends. I'm gonna break it up into a couple of categories. I'm gonna start with like overarching themes, and then I'm going to move into colors and then specific items. I feel like that's kind of the flow of how it affects certain trends. I feel like they kind of fall in to each of these things. That's how we're breaking it down and starting with themes. One of the most consistent themes that I've seen for a couple of seasons now is this like progression into bloquette core. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of the combination between that very like sporty blokey style, because it's kind of originated in the UK from my best understanding. Think soccer jerseys, think soccer shoes. With the World Cup, I think that this became very popular. And then also the combination of coquettes, so very frilly, bows, ribbons, soft, girly, and it's kind of like both of them together. I feel like a lot of the items from this kind of theme or aesthetic can be thrifted. You can find them secondhand. I think that it is here to stick around for another season. I don't know if this suits my personal style really well, but I definitely think I'll be taking elements from it and incorporating it into my outfits. Usually I have 2 or 3 aesthetics for every season, and to me, the only like glaringly obvious one for this season seems to be that one. I think that there's still room for that quiet luxury and also preppier styles through fall, as there always is. But as for like new ones on the rise, I think that bloquette has kind of like taken up that space, at least for 2023. Colors wise, I'm sure you've already heard this absolutely everywhere, is red, red, red. And red has been trending for years now, and I don't think it will ever not be popular. It's a primary color. But I think that pops of red and even full red looks are something that you're gonna be seeing everywhere, in that bright cherry red as well. I wore this shirt specifically for this trend, and I think that it's gonna be everywhere again. And I'm super excited because it's something that has rolled over, and it is a trend that I feel like can be done really easily. And because red is so hard to pair with things, I feel like all red or like little pops of red are perfect. I really love this color trend that we're seeing again. Another trend, I just nearly killed my plant. I just hit the plant. I'm sorry. Another trend that I've been seeing absolutely everywhere is gray, full gray outfits or like gray suiting pieces. I own plenty of Jerv Avenue pieces that fall into this category. I love Sandy Liang's collections where she does that kind of gray suiting, but it's also quite feminine. I've been seeing lots of brands come out with stuff that's similar to this. I saw a beautiful Abercrombie dress recently. I saw a lot of things from Aritzia that had this look, and also Meshki has a new collection that has some of this gray suiting. I think that the color gray as like a monochrome outfit, especially if it's like a suiting or suiting adjacent piece, is like a color trend that's going to be really popular for this season. The last color is denim. I don't know if this could be lumped in as a color, but I have been seeing denim everything at the moment. Denim vests, denim sets, denim everything. I've been seeing all of it. The jutes. We've seen the jutes before, and I think that the darker denim wash, even in that monochrome look, is going to be so popular for fall. I recently styled a look like this, and I did not think that the Canadian tuxedo was something I would want to wear, but I put it on with a little red bag, and oh, I was so obsessed with it. I thought it was so cute. And dark wash denim in general, really popular. I know it's a fabric, but like when we're thinking colors, I'm just gonna lump it under there. Moving to specific items, and I'm gonna start from the ground up. We're gonna start with shoes. I think that this is flat girl fall. Now, what I mean by that is flat shoes. I do not think that heels are trending for this fall, and I have to be honest, I am so happy about that. I am definitely kind of a comfort over looks sort of thing when it comes to my shoes, especially living in New York, like without a car. I'm walking everywhere, or I'm taking the subway, or I'm taking a bike. flat shoes is usually what I'm wearing, so I could not be more happy about this trend. And I've seen a couple variations of this that I've really loved. There's the ballet flats, of course, which have been popping off for a couple of seasons, so they are super cute. And then also these Mary Janes. I know that these were popular last year too, but I've started seeing more and more brands do them where they have this strappier sort of detailing. This, I think, has even spread over to boots, with the Moto boots being really popular, another breakout Miu Miu item that everyone seems to want to get their hands on. I know that Vagabond has some, and I think that this is something that you can find vintage really easily. For a flat shoe though, I would be careful. These are designed for a specific purpose, as the name implies, so moto boots, motorcycle boots. I have heard people say that they can be uncomfortable to walk in, so when looking at this, maybe keep in mind that you want the style, but you might want it to be like made for walking. The last shoe trend that I think is going to continue to be really popular is low-line sneakers. Now, Sambas have obviously been trending for a minute, and also the Onitsuka Tigers, the Mexico 66, they've been popular as well. I think that they're kind of like that low profile, thin, skinnier shoe rather than the chunkier shoe that was maybe more popular in 2020. They've been popular through 2023, and I think they will continue to be popular through 2024. My only hesitation with this is I kind of see what's happening with the Sambas that happened with Nike Dunks. Now, what I mean by that is there seems to be a lot of collaborations coming out, a lot of different colorways. They seem to be producing them in low amounts. I want to expand on this comment about low amounts because I think I misspoke. I don't think that there actually are low amounts. I think that every news article will have you thinking so. However, everyone is still wearing them somehow. So I tried to look up exactly how many sales units have been sold of the Sambas, and I really couldn't find anything except from an article from 2015, which is not the time period in which I think it spiked. I also saw that they declined to comment on their sales figures for this item, and I think that ultimately these drop style releases that they're doing of the shoe creates this feeling of scarcity and impulse buying by the customer. Think through this purchase just like you would any other. There will be plenty to go around. At the end of the day, I think that Adidas is just trying to drive its sales that little bit further while they do have this it shoe. And I think that slowly people are gonna stop wearing them because it might become too saturated of a trend. Now, if you love this trend, that should not be a reason for you to stop wearing it. I just think if you're on the fence, consider you may just be buying into it because it's a trend. I do have a pair of Sambas. I bought them last year, and I bought them from the kids section because a grade school size, I think 5 is a women's 7, or grade school 6. They were $50, and I have seen people pay $250 plus on these sneakers. I just don't know if I would be investing that. I also took a while to break those shoes in. They were not that comfortable. So I usually do not like downplay trends on these forecasts. I always have positive things to say, but I do just want to say, like, as a word of warning, I see the exact same thing panning out with Sambas as the Nike Dunks in like 2020, 2021. A trend that I didn't think I was going to be that excited about was vest silhouettes, and then I found myself going through websites and selecting so many things that I guess qualified as vests, and I was kind of stunned. So I've seen all different types of vests become super popular in the last couple of months. I've been seeing people wear, you know, leather biker vests. I've been seeing the suiting vests. I've been seeing knit vests. I've been seeing lots of vests. It is flat girl fall and it is vest girl fall. But I think that this is such a cute trend, and it being worn like as a tank top, but as it gets colder, it's obviously something you can layer, which is also very, very advantageous when it comes to investing in a new piece for a new season. And I'm kind of excited for this trend. I think that it is very wide, and I think it's something that you can kind of tap into in your own personal style really easily. Another trend that I feel like has spilled over from last year is distressed leather. Acne Studios released so many of these kind of leather distressed jackets. I think it was last season, and they were so immensely popular. And now that they have kind of continued to be popular and it's a new season, I feel like more affordable brands are starting to come out with this sort of option. But of course, it's a distressed item. You can buy this secondhand and it might have a better, more lived-in feel. But there seems to be different access to this now, which I'm really happy about, because as much as I thought the Acne Studio ones were absolutely beautiful, the price point did not suit my budget, but they are so gorgeous, and I really like this trend. I think that it is edgy, but it's still put together, and it's also something that's very practical, especially as the weather starts to change. Another trend that I've been absolutely loving is the high neck boat line sort of neckline. I think that this looks so flattering whenever I see anyone wearing this, and I honestly think of any body type, I always almost look like where it's from. I love this silhouette, and I saw someone do a hack really recently where they spun around an old tank top and it kind of gave them that look, so I'm going to be trying that out. You might not even need to run out to get a new top. You could just spin them around and get this look. I think that it's so cute. I think it's so flattering, and I think it just complements a whole range of outfits, and obviously you can wear up so many different things because it's just like a little touch at the top of the outfit. As a new kind of segment to this sort of video, I do want to mention one trend that I do not think that I will be buying this season. Now, each to their own. If you love this trend, go ahead, go invest in it. I'm going to say what this trend is and why I'm not going to buy it, and that is the off-the-shoulder sweaters. I think that these look so beautiful. I think that they are flattering. I think that they are gorgeous. I just think for me, it would be a nightmare to wear. I like to wear a bra when I'm wearing my sweaters, and I feel like it's gonna constantly be falling down. I mean, it's already cold, and I don't know, underneath the coat, to me, I just think like this is something that looks really nice, but I would get sick of wearing in like literally an hour, and I don't think it's something that I'll be investing in. Also, just the weight, I feel like off the shoulder, it will just like weigh down and you'll constantly be pulling out. I just think it will be really impractical, but I've been seeing so many trend reports talk about the off-the-shoulder sweater trend, and I just wanted to say, like, think about how you may feel wearing something like this before going out and buying it. I feel like this is something to try on and consider if you like wearing a bra with your sweaters especially, and also the fact that you can't really layer underneath it. Overall, like I said, it's very cute. I just think for me, it's not something that I'm going to invest in, but I just wanted to mention that one because I feel like all of the time I'm just like, I love this trend, I love this trend, but I did want to mention like there was a couple things that I think this season I'm going to steer away from. But that is all. That is all of the fall trends for 2023 that I wanted to talk about and that I've been loving, and some that I think I will not be loving as much. But yeah, I love doing these videos. If you found this video helpful, please drop it a like, comment, and subscribe for more fashion and New York City content, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!